What's cracking, fam? What's cracking, fam? Good morning. Good morning to the family out there, fam. Well, the little show was gonna be about it's a message I got this morning. It was a message. This message wasn't really directed towards me, but towards a group. Right? It's a guy showing pictures of the hood, you know what I'm saying? Complaining about the hood, about garbage being thrown out the window, pissy staircases, pissy elevators, shitty. He's showing all this stuff there, right? So I was like, damn. So I know this dude since forever, right? And he's a little older than me too, right? So once I saw that, I was like, is he visiting his mom's? I was like, she's still alive? I was like, I didn't want to ask that question, right? But he says, as I read on, that this is his apartment, right? I'm like, damn, this dude joined the military. I even think he worked as some kind of in the law enforcement. I remember back in the days he wore the little blue suit. I think he's worked out Central Booking. Yeah, he did. Damn sure did. Yep. And he did time in the military, right? He does all this shit there and come back home. I guess back to his mama apartment because these are the projects, right? I'm thinking, what reason should you be in the projects? You joined the military, you have seen something else besides the hood. So what would make you want to come back there and live? Right? What would make you want to come back there and live, fam? You know what I'm saying? It might sound a little, but this is the true shit. I've been through the same goddamn situation, How once I've seen different things in the world, it gives you motivation not to go back to the hood. Not saying some shit go wrong in your life, you gotta go back there, you gotta do what you gotta do, cool, but it should give you some kind of momentum. You see it other things in life. Now you don't want to go back to them pissy staircases and shit like that. I know damn sure for me, when I came back home 90, it was, I was like, damn, shit was the same. Homies doing the same thing, really, there was like no kind of change, no progress. So I said, if I stay here, I'm just gonna fall back in the same goddamn shit I was doing, just existing really. But I done seen things. I done been living in Europe and stuff, was military-wise, and come back there. So therefore, after about 2 months, I knew I was leaving. After that first month, I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. The work situation was bad. I found a job making things $6.50 an hour, working security down at a place called the Computer Store, right around my 6th Avenue, 49th Street, somewhere in that area there, you know what I'm saying? Now I got that job. Dudes was coming inside, they're like, man, you lucky, you lucky. I was like, what you mean I'm lucky, man? They said, oh, this site here pays the most. I was like, huh? $6.50 an hour. I was making $9.50 an hour before I joined the military, working at UPS down on 47th Street, 11th Avenue. You know I'm talking about down UPS. I worked there. Before I went to the military, I was making $9.50 a fucking hour. I do my time military, come back home to NYC. This is the fuck they got to offer. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I hopped on that plane, matter of fact, I had my backpack and $50. $50. I had $100. I got to the airport, gave my little brother $50, and I kept the 40. He's like, man, you got $40 in your pocket. I said, don't worry about it. I'll be all right. I am all right. You know what I'm saying? It goes to the point you must not be scared to do things. You can't be scared to relocate. That's the point with a lot of people out there. They sit there and complain about the situations in their hoods. Things are bad, poverty, drugs, and all the fuck it is. You got to move. You know what I'm saying? You got to take the initiative to get your ass up, pack your bag, your backpack, get your passport, whatever it is, or drive down south, whatever the fuck it is, and go. You know what I'm saying? But for the homie there, you know what I'm saying, he came back to the hood. Come back to it, putting pictures of garbage outside the windows, I saw that shit, I was like, damn, I got some shit back in the 70s they used to do, I remember there's a lot of shit out that building out the windows, because my aunt lived right there, too. I'm telling you, you got fucking, what's up, them Kotexes, bloody Kotexes out the window, fucking grits, water, Pampers, any goddamn thing they thought the window, bottles, they'll get my goddamn, I was like, the hood was dangerous. Going through the back way to the building, going to your apartment, she could be looking up like this always. Could be always throwing shit out the window. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't change. Kids do things like that. Even the fucking nasty adults, we see bloody Kotex and shit come out. So that gives you motivation right there. You want to get the fuck out of there. You see that since you're a little kid, since you're a baby, until you turn a teenager or whatever, to get to the age where, about 18, 19, where you a man now. It's time to get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? But you sit there, keep suffering, taking this shit there, living it. It's like, why? Really fucking why? I can say like this here, if you're a felon, and shit like that, it's real hard in life, get you jobs like that. I understand that. I do understand that, fam. I understand that, And I feel for you, But I got a lot of homies who've been inside a jail cell for 20 years. They come back home, got nice jobs, apartments in a goddamn car. And I'm looking at this dude right here who's a fucking vet. He's a vet, military, U.S. Army. You come back home, you can't get your shit together. You gotta come back to the projects, some shit that you grew up in. PC elevators, staircase with shit. Crackheads out there, motherfucking on the staircase. Every nasty thing that's deplorable happens inside that damn building. But you back there, The only way I can see it to this dude there, the word for him is called, that he would be called, in my eyes, is a failure. He's like, yes, you're a goddamn failure. You done seen a little bit of the world. You seen pictures of him in other places. I'm not gonna say what places he's been to. He's in the military, But that should give the motivation out to come back. When I say about the military motivation, I remember the Fort Dix basic training. It's called bivouac. Y'all in the woods, right? So I remember one day, that night, I took my weapon and started walking in the woods. And just found me a tree and I sat there. It wasn't too far away from other troops. I didn't want to get lost out there, So I'm saying it's about a little 2-minute walk. I know exactly where I sat. But I sat there in that tree, had my helmet there, sat on my helmet, had my weapon there, and I was like, thought about my life. All the Vicks you were doing, the drugs, all the wild shit, like, damn, You have fun as a teenager, but now you become an adult. And it's like, after this years is up, I'll do this military, what am I gonna do? That came in my head, what you gonna do, man? You gonna go back there? I kept thinking, what you gonna do? And I looked up in the sky, I saw so many stars, I remember. I said, all these stars, the world's a big place. And right there said, there's no way where I'm going back there. But I did go back out in the military. You want to see Ma and Grandma and things like that for a little bit, because you wait for a couple of years, you want to spend a little bit of time with family, but in your mind, I'm getting the fuck back out of here. That's why I left when I was 18 years old. So they're gonna come back at 22 years old and stay here and go through the same old bullshit? Hell no. You gotta progress, man, You gotta fucking move up. You can't move up to come back down. How you leave the hood, you come back to hood. I'm the talk, what's your fucking reason to come back there? Huh? You could have found a small apartment somewhere else. You had to come back to that goddamn same projects where you brought up your mom was in the welfare Section 8. Now you back in this goddamn thing there. Like when this shit went in, generations and generations on Section 8, living in the projects. When this shit was fucking in, we see females, it seems a little different, It's a little bit different, but still the same goddamn thing. The grandma's there, mama there, now they there. When would it fucking end, You open the goddamn legs up, pop, have a spit a baby up, boop. Baby daddy fucking going to win, and now she's stuck. She probably got a GED or something, and now she got to stay inside the projects. Now the little kid can grow up in the projects. We gotta stop that shit. We gotta stop that. When's it gonna damn end? When is it gonna stop in the generations? That's why I say sometimes best to have some kind of time limit on this shit there, on these projects and things like that. Cause I tell you, for 10 years, it's gonna be no more projects. You see, it did in Chicago, Brady Greens, Robert Taylor House, all them big ass projects, they took them shits down, boom, and built builders did. That's what they're gonna do, especially in NYC. I can't talk about 2 other projects. NYC, I tell you that's prime real estate. On the waters, the East River, over on the west side over there, projects looking about close to the water and things like that. Don't you think people like that to live up by water? How they can fix that up? But you've been living there for years and years and generations. Now you've been seeing what you got. You right by the water. Fix it up. Fix your neighborhood up. Drop down on these goddamn drug dealers. Like I say, for ban these pit bulls and fucking rock walls out the hood. Do that shit. Clean the neighborhood up. Kill the drug dealers. Get all the gang members. Drop down on them. I don't give a fuck. Get them out. Clean your neighborhood. You have a fucking nice neighborhood. You got project buildings, 50, 60 stories right there on the goddamn water. People up on they see the fucking river. But they not knowing what the hell they got. White people do it. They see that shit like, oh, this motherfucker living like this here, paying about $110 a month, some shit, some kind of small ass rental fee. You know what I'm saying? People don't want that shit. They're like, hold up, move these motherfuckers out here. We can make money. You know what I'm saying? For every little unit, there's maybe 8 units on every floor. 8 apartments. Therefore, so we pay $100, that's $800 fucking dollars. So shit there. We say $1,000 for the whole goddamn floor, $125. Everybody's on welfare. $1,000 fucking dollars. You can't get a fucking 1-bedroom apartment now for $1,000. So they say all the money they can gain and when they really losing by letting y'all stay inside there. They're gonna knock that shit out. They're gonna take it away. But like I say sometimes, hey, hardship brings good things. Move up, get on your ass. Get your ass out of $110 apartments. Get you a fucking job. No, move up. You know what I'm saying? Might get you a little money. Might move down south, get you a house. You might go upstate, get your house. But your goal is to get your ass out of them nasty projects. You know what I'm saying? If you want to stay single by yourself, hey, fuck it, so be it. But you got wife and kids, you don't want that shit. Huh? Always worrying. If your kid go outside the house, will he get shot, robbed, recruit to a gang, or some shit like that? Or your woman come home from work late, and they get robbed, raped, and things like that. These are things you gotta worry about all the goddamn time. Why put your fucking mind through that shit there? We got the power to move out of there. You know what I'm saying, fam? Think about that shit there. When you get the chance, move the fuck on. Get motivated with young bloods out there. Get your woman and your kids out this goddamn hoods. I don't know if you gotta go upstate, you gotta move 10 minutes away. As long as you get them out of there, you know what I'm saying? Your first priority is your family, right? You know, you want to take care of your family, you know, your woman and your kids. You want them safe. You want them to have a good life. So for them to have a good life, you gotta fucking man up, get your job, take care of your family, and move them out the hood. And I'm out, fam. Peace.